Good morning, students. We have completed composition part, that is question 1 of paper 1. Now today we will discuss about question 2 of English language paper. So in question 2 you will be getting directed writing or report writing. Okay, it can be called as directed writing or even report writing. And you will be asked to write a report within 300 words, and there will be 15 marks. And in this particular part you will not be given any choices. Like in composition you all got 6 choices, and from those 6 any one you have to do, but here you will get only one choice and no other option, and the question is compulsory. So this is you need to be quite serious about this, because here you do not get a second chance, or second chance to think, or second chance to go for. So this is the part where the question is compulsory itself, and you will be allotted 15 marks, and you need to go for any one, though there are 7 types, and you will be given any one of them. So there you find no choices. So let us see how many types we have. We are having 7 types as our directed writing, and they are newspaper report, feature articles, speech writing, review of book, review of film, or review of cultural program, and the last one is personal profile. So today we will discuss about newspaper report. And newspaper report, though I hope all of you read newspaper, and there you get there whatever it comes, it is in report form only. Now you need to be extra careful while reading a newspaper, because take it as your regular work. Those who read newspaper regularly, it's very good. Those who do not read, it's a must for them to read the newspaper regularly to get the thing properly. What are the things you need to focus on? Though in the question paper you will be given certain hints or outline of the report, and you need to you need to write your report based on those points or sub points. So though the outlines will be given, still if you read newspaper, it's going to definitely help you. Now let us focus on newspaper report. Newspaper report can be any one of the following types of subjects. Now any one, as I told, will be there. It can cover an accident like plane crash, or some train collision, or road accident, or anything, any kind of accident it can cover. It can cover up the natural calamities like flood, earthquake, cyclone, or amphan, or tsunami, or whatever it be. Or it can sometime cover the a crime, that is robbery, or theft, or kidnapping, like this. And then it can even cover sports event, international or national tournaments and all. It can cover an event of social importance, that means visiting of international or national dignitaries, or inauguration of fairs, or sports complexes, or institutions, or anything, right? Book release or award ceremonies, anything it can cover up. So you can, based now while I mention the areas, you can understand the subjects that you need to read a newspaper. That is definitely going to help you, because as outline, though outline will be given, but still it's, after all, at the end you are there to compose your report. So if you have the habit to read newspaper, you will get the words, the vocabularies will be supplied from the newspaper if you make it your regular habit, as well as you will get the style also, because no one is going to means the outline is not going to provide you your writing style. So it's going to definitely develop if you keep on reading newspaper. Now whatever it be, you need to remember that you need to provide a title or headline to your report, newspaper report, right? So you, it's means it should be at the very beginning. So most of the time it will be mentioned in the question. So, and you need not to worry about that. If you do not get, you need to make your own title and the outline, as the means sub points will be given. So that is going to definitely help you. Now you will be providing the headline, and then you need to write down, and you need to write down the enter. Then I will be explaining the format afterwards. The basic thing you need to remember is, on this particular question you need not to be biased or specifically emotional to any point of view. You will be writing on your own as an observer. Yes, and you will be bringing out, you will be using your five senses to bring out the picture in vivid manner in front of the reader, and you cannot be emotionally involved in the issue, or you cannot even force your readers to be specific on a particular point of view. Rather, your writing would be something that the reader will come to their own conclusion. Okay, you need to think that you are an observer, you have observed the incident and you are noting it down. Now it's up to the reader, the point of view. It completely depends on the reader. You cannot be emotionally attached too much with this particular type. And as I told, that the title or that you have to provide it, you will be means generally the headline will be provided, and you need to use exact the same, means the exact thing as it is provided. And if you do not find, then you need to find out a suitable heading for your report. Okay, without title or without heading you cannot, your writing remains incomplete. So you need to be very much careful about the title. Now let us discuss the format. Let us come to the format. The format, as I told, the headline will be at the beginning. Okay, in the middle portion you put your headline. For example, in your worksheet you will get the outline. So the outline, based on the outline, if we consider, if you go through the outline, you will get you will understand the title. The title, if I suppose I write the title as Ferrymen Turn Saviors. Okay, so if this is the title or headline, put it in the middle. Then next one comes byline. Byline means who has submitted the report. It cannot be random, so it's by a staff reporter. That's why byline. I mentioned it as byline, means this word will give you hint. Byline means by a staff reporter. So you have to write by a staff reporter. As soon as you find, you need to keep these three in your mind: headline, byline, dateline. Now headline is the title, then byline means by a staff reporter, then at the left again you write date and time. Suppose the incident takes place in date and place, obviously. That is, suppose the incident takes place in Kolkata. So you write Kolkata, comma, for example 24 May, comma 2020. Okay. If the incident takes place at Midnapur, so you will write Midnapur, comma 24 May, comma 2020. Then from the very next line you can start your composition, you can start your writing, your report. Based, obviously you have to touch all the sub points or all the hints given in the question paper. I hope you all understand this, that newspaper report. Now see the sample I have written down. If Ferrymen Town Saviors, this is your headline based on the sub points, based on the hints or outline of the report. If this title comes Ferrymen Town Saviors, so put it in the middle as it is given. Then just next line at the right side write by a staff reporter, and then at the left side of the same page you write Kolkata, comma May 22, and then 2020. Then from the very next line you can start your composition. You can see the cursor blinking. So from the very next line you can start your report. So this is the format of a report, and you need not to put any name by a staff reporter, then your name, it should not be there, only by a staff reporter. Okay, so this is the format of a newspaper report, and I have also mentioned it can cover up the areas. So now you should open the worksheet and you should try to write the report by yourself. In my next class I will be discussing I will be giving as the title given here. So I will be trying to provide you a written one so that you all can understand how it can be. So for now you should do the work first. You are grown up children, class 11, so you should try first. If I provide now only the ready-made thing, you will get and you will never try. So you have to try. That's why first you try, then you come and you can match with the answer will be provided here. That's why it's your turn to do your work. I hope all of you have understood. If you cannot understand, definitely you should let me know. Keep on doing your work. Stay fit and healthy. Have a nice day. Thank you.